Dr. Fred, I'm here with you from the parking lot. Uh, yep, looks like filming has gone behind closed doors. Nobody has seen anything in a while. Um, there are rumors about it, filming at the one power station, which is if that happened, then yeah, you're not going to get anything out of there. But also there's been other places that have been popping up, other things that are filming. So, uh, I'm loving this week. 8-hour days. No work on the weekend. It could only get better, couldn't it? Yep. Hmm. All right, now the big thing that's going around is you've all seen the photo of David Tennant with Yasmin Finney both staring off. They're standing side by side, and people keep bringing up something about his hand. And a lot of people have zoomed in on that. Now, a couple of images I've looked at, yeah, there is something that looks peculiar, but at the same time, I'm also being told this could be glitches in the picture from the upscaling. Now, like I said, because if it's true, like I said, from what I saw, yeah, David Tennant's left hand, I believe it was. Um, the fingers look weird and all that, but like they said, this could be from the upscaling of that photo. So they're not sure what to call on that. Um, like I said, I gotta see a better image or something, taken from a different angle to be sure. Um, because it could just be that it could be upscaling of that image that's screwed up some pixels. Especially with that part which was kind of down and in the shadows. So I don't know. Uh, why is everybody hoping Sophie's okay? She's been doing okay. The old fart. Yeah, Sophie is the 13-year-old cat. And a lot of people are asking, some people have asked, is she named after Sophie Alder? And I keep saying, no, she's not. What happened is back in that time, I was, um, what do you call it, watching Carnival with Lady Gallifrey. And that was the name of a character that Clea Duvall played. And it seemed like whenever that name was mentioned, she kind of responded to it. And then finally, I think it was Lady G started saying, names at her. And she said Sophie, and she turned her head. So that's what stuck. So yeah, it's just a pure coincidence. Yeah, she's not named after Sophie Aldridge. She's named after Clea Duvall's character on Carnival. Um, yeah, that's what I mean. It could just be a photo glitch. Yeah, we've watched Paradise PD. I don't know how many times. We've been through that whole series. All right, hold, wait a minute. I last bit. What do you mean we've seen 12 and Nardole on set? Where was this at? Because I have not seen this. I ain't gonna lie to you and pretend I have, because I've not seen that. Well, by the way, it's Nardole. If you're referring to Matt Lucas's character, that's Nardole, if I remember right. All right, whoa. Where have we seen 12 and Nardole on set? Because I have not seen those photos. If you have, Twitter. Okay, all right. I'll have to go look for those in a minute because I haven't seen those anywhere. That's all right. I'll have to just look because I'd love to see a Mac Plus. It wouldn't surprise me any because Peter was seen, in Cardiff with Rachel Talalay, and I know Matt Lucas is doing his usual sneaky stuff. So, and Matt Smith. Where's everybody seeing Capaldi at? Somebody send me a link to that. Because that's true. I missed something. Yeah, especially, yeah, because Matt, yeah, poor Matt. It seems like everything he gets put in just doesn't do too well. Morbius didn't exactly clean up the box office, so to speak. I just feel sorry for Matt because he's getting kicked out of the pool house now that Karen's married. That she can't let him lurk around there in the back anymore. It gets creepy. I don't know. I never watched The Crown. Not my cup of tea, so to speak. Um, yeah, you gotta love Matt Lucas. He's a pretty sharp guy. I love taking a look at his Twitter. Some of the stuff he was putting up in the morning. Okay, he was in King's Cross heading to a nightclub last week, and with Camden filming was going on. Yeah, I heard that one too, that he was near the Camden filming last week, but I didn't see any pictures with him in it. See, that's what's kind of freaking me out. I don't remember seeing any pictures of Matt Lucas either. Now I'm really gonna have to dig if that's going around. Because from what I was told, David Tennant's going to bridge the gap, so to speak. And I'm not sure about the involvement of the modern doctors or not. I know some of them were seen during the filming of the Centenary for the classic doctors, but I don't know about what's going on the 60th right now. It's been kind of a dead zone lately. Yeah, he's got the House of the Dragon coming up. I just figured, like, if I remember right, Jared Leto played Morbius, didn't he? And I can't figure out if I'm right. Yeah, and I can't figure out what everybody is seeing in this guy. I did not like his Joker at all. I thought it was just crap. Sorry, catching up on what I can see of the comment box when it pops up. Yeah, I've heard those too, Mark. Yeah, about all the people who are allegedly going to be in the Centenary. It's just I don't want to get my hopes up. I got my hopes up for the 50th, and look at what happened. And it just came crashing down on a poorly written story that everybody thinks is, you know, something that the gods crapped out onto a tree and became ambrosia. And I can't figure out for the life of me what people saw in that script. It had more holes in it than frickin' Swiss cheese. Oh my gosh. It had more holes in it than a speed limit sign out in the back country of Hillbillyville. Uh, it just Okay, he does. Like I said, I gotta watch. I have not seen Morbius, so I don't want to be too critical. But from what I've seen of his Joker, I was not impressed. I just don't get what they were thinking in that case. I loved Margot Robbie's performances in those, in the Suicide Squad movies. Okay, all right. So like I said, the black fingers thing could be an upscaling glitch in the photo. But like I said, I want to see a clearer photo before I go really either way on it. Because somebody did post a zoomed up one on the Dr. Freedom page and on the comments for the one shot, and it does look kind of weird. Oh, like it? No, no, I loved, yeah, I loved Marg, yeah, I loved her performances, Margot Robbie's performances, yeah. But like I said, to me, Jared Leto was just kind of like, I love how everybody's jumping up and down about Joker, and I'm like, it was the most boring goddamn movie I've ever seen in my life. I sat through this thing and I'm like, wow, here's all the usual insanity tropes. Oh look, Batman not included. And it's like, I wish I just, what that's what they call these series. Now it's gonna be Gotham Knights. It's like they were actually planning on doing a Metropolis series, if I remember something. Oh yeah, and then they had Krypton, which was basically Superman not included, or Superman not born yet. And it's like, I can't figure that out for the life of me either, Grant. Why they even bothered to write those parts in? I was like, unless they wanted to showcase, Affleck's Batman, capturing them and all that, because I just don't get it. I was like, the scenes were not even necessary to the movie. Yet there were other scenes that had to be put in later from the in the director's cut and all that, or the what you call it cut, that made more sense. Well, folks, I just looked at the time. I got to run inside. So yeah, keep your eyes out there. Yeah, if any of you do see any genuine photos of Capaldi and all that, send me a link to them because I've not seen any of these. I've been running around on Twitter for a while, but not seen anything confirming Capaldi or Matt Lucas being on set. All right, take care, everyone. I got to run inside. Have a great morning. Please be kind, be calm, be safe, and above everything, just have a nice day. Okay, we'll see you all in the future.